What did you see, Bella? Well, what did? Was there something there? Alright, whatever it is, I need you to leave it. Was it go down here? Go down the hole. Now what I'm trying to do is bury these plants as deep as possible. But I also don't want to disrupt this moss for some reason. I don't know, I like it. So I've been kind of pulling up the moss chunks. See, it's cute. Before I dig around. I also have a couple seedlings that have started in here. I'm trying to work around. It's not the best way to go about this situation. What are you gonna do? You're gonna bury it as deep as possible because all that can be roots. This one. Kind of break up the dirt and the roots a little bit to get them to grow out. That's perfect. You can bury them right up to their necks. I think these are too big to separate. Yeah, these plants are too close together. They're too big. They smell fantastic. Do you want to go here? Analysis, paralysis. I have the hardest time figuring out where to put these beautiful plants. So the rosemary is going to be a slower grower. I'm going to put you right next to the rosemary. We'll see if any of the seedlings I saw and tried to save actually make it. Here's one. So yeah, there's a little, it's a basil. I don't know if I should have put the tomato plant here or what. We will see. And I gotta get some water over here. This bucket also has moss. Oh, hi, Ant. Now this is dirt. It's been over there. I just think that's awesome. I still don't know what you are. Alright, something I just did was pull all that dirt from somewhere else and it had ants in it. Because yeah, they had these aphids there. Oh, we'll see. I'm just gonna make sure I don't got any on me. And that's what you get for using just random dirt lying around. And it looks like I scooped up the whole freaking colony. That bird is imitating Carlin. What are they even doing? Oh, I thought they were trying to move that thing. Okay, so for the ants, we got some really hot peppers. This is obnoxiously hot peppers. Smoked and dried. This is supposed to deter ants. So we'll see. It's spicy. Okay, I wonder if any of these seeds will actually try growing. So we shall see. Okay, so here's what we've ended up with in this segment of what not to do when gardening, but still get food. So far, with zero effort, these reseed themselves constantly. And it is an herb. Chamomile can be used for tea. Mint. It just keeps growing. You gotta make sure you're not letting it out of the pot though, otherwise it will take over. A tomato, bought and planted, but in a old laundry basket with dirt that has been sitting here forever. And it's super dry, so I gotta concentrate the most on continuing to water this more often than not. So I should come back here in the evenings before I go to bed when I get home from work in order to make sure it stays hydrated. And I will put some other, maybe some thyme. These are some basil seeds I rescued from over there. Or seedlings, sorry, they started to grow. And a tomato I finally planted. Scooped some dirt from a pile in the back of the yard that had a whole ton of ants in it. Go figure. We put down some hot peppers. This one too, overcrowded, essentially. And again, has a scoop of the ant dirt. And just whatever's left over from what was growing before. And a couple of seedlings. Bella with her stick. Not food. Well, I suppose could be food. I'll look it up to see if these are toxic, but otherwise rose petals can be consumed. And as far as I know, I'll have to see about this variety. This tree, cottonwood, growing just because. Some rosemary, some chamomile, and I'm pretty sure there's a basil in here. If not, there will be seeds thrown in there. I do still have some pots, so I think I'm going to buy a bag of dirt to top dress everything, and like potting soil, and then fill up those other two with whatever seeds I can find and just see what grows. I mean, no pressure. I just gotta make sure I can water it all. One thing I noticed, I hope it will make it this year with a tomato plant on it. I think the rose is gonna come down, and I might relocate most stuff over there. Let's see how much food I actually can get out of here. Oh, and look, we talked as much as we could before the new train came here. The berries are really taking over. They're coming out here. Okay, that's kind of cute. These are the dianthus that I was picking out of here. I want one of these. Still got ants. This guy's been needing more water just because there's so many holes. Oh, I'll have to figure something else out. How to get rid of the ants. But yeah, here's more dianthus. That's why. Those little fuckers are who moving the dirt around. Let's see how all that rain did for our little garden here. I can clip these back now. There's two different kinds of basil here at least. That one and this one. A couple more there. And then in here, so we found a shady spot. Oh, we can go in. Just wanted to check on the plants. See how they were doing. Doing this will help stimulate more buds to come. Okay, Yeah, I gotta come back out here with the clippers. Thank you, Eric. I think in the morning we can probably start harvesting some of these. And do it slowly so that the water will soak it up, or the dirt. Except for the water I got out here. Got some more in the truck. Alright, you got yellowing and browning leaves. You're doing fantastic. Well done. You definitely need more water on a regular. And you need some sort of nutrients. We'll see. Hey, Bub, you're cute, but I don't want you in my car. No, no thank you. No, thank you. Because then you're going to scare me when I'm driving. So please no. Unless you already were living in there. Can we not? We don't. Go the other way. Go the other way. Go the other way. Take you. Take. Oh. These are the lavenders we got. I do need to water some more plants though, so I'll do that real quick. It's supposed to rain soon. It's getting wasted. Okay, the heat wave is finally done. It's not raining too hard right now, so I came out to take a look at all these happy plants. Hey, you. Nope. Nope. Yep. Nope, you're not. I'm putting you down. Hey, you. No, thank you. Evicted. You guys, no, thank you. You're gonna eat all the seedlings. I feel like I want to save some of this water. We're gonna get more water over the next couple of days, so that'll be helpful. Oh God, look at you, we got some flowers starting already. We need some amendments still. Pop some more of these off to stimulate more flowers. Berries are coming along. We're collecting some lavender to put at work. It's doing pretty good right now. Bringing the dahlia outside, and there's some hibiscus seeds. We're gonna see if they grow. I'm gonna have to cut these, probably all right here, and then we'll put shade on them. They'll grow back. Even if I cut it all the way down to the bottom, they're gonna keep growing from the dirt up. Sorry. Alright, that should work. I need some water. And here, these hibiscus seeds, I am going to just put over here. Let's see what happens in this little pile of dirt. Let's see. I brought out eggshells to help with the snails because they decimated any of those that I had out here before. I heard that they don't like to crawl around on those things. You need some water though. You didn't get any of that rain. And it's hot out. Oh, this is stressful. Are there any seedlings? I'm gonna put some eggshells. What are you doing? Huh? Who's down there? Is that your friend down there? Go on, leave it. Thank you. Alright, Bella, can you leave it, please? Try out these coffee grounds some more. Add a bunch to here and here. Because ants apparently don't like it, supposedly. Strong smells, I guess. And we finally got some rain. That's helpful. What's happening? I'm just going to try to deter the munchers as much as possible. And I might need to stabilize this thing. So it looks like it's ready to fall. If it falls, it's gonna suck. Not that this is really gonna help, but we are gonna give it a shot. At least to stop it from falling fast. I don't know. What do you think? And see, Mother Nature does it. It rains and then the sun comes out. You're so pretty. What are you doing? You're so happy. So this is not my fault. I didn't really do this. Eric wanted herb for a sauce. So I figured we'd do some more. We got a couple. So I put zinnias, only a couple seeds in here and here. And I put basil in here, oh, and everywhere. And I still have more seeds. So we'll see. And I still have some more basil in here to sprinkle. Let's see what works. Now we gotta water some. Hydrophobic dirt, you kind of got to go slow so that it can start to actually seep into the dirt and not just run on top of it. What do I daydream about? This property here, all this grass you could see next to the railroad tracks. This garden here and right outside it would make a great community garden space. I've taken a couple of steps to try to figure out how to go about doing that, but I don't know. Use it as an example of how soils can be fixed. Ooh, maybe if I call the DEC, because it's technically brownfield or brownfield adjacent. So if I can get soil testing, I wonder if that will be enough to gather interest in a different way. This is a poke plant. It is edible, but only the new leaves, and only if you cook it 3 times. We've got chocolate mint. This has lived here for years. Saved from over there. I think we're gonna let this mugwort grow. Some chamomile. More chamomile, and these just have really nice moss gatherings, so I've been trying to save that. Same with these. It's mostly the moss that I'm keeping it for, and any other seeds that might decide to try growing. Did some changes because this is not going to last long, so I moved that, so it's less stuff. We didn't need all that room anyway. The berries are doing good. Some more dianthus growing. It literally grows everywhere. Oh, there's a nice spider there. These will turn purple before they're ready. When they're ready. Oh, there's some. Breakfast. This is going to be the sacrificial plants for today because this year, we got aphids all over them being farmed by the ants. And I'm pretty sure that tomato's going to get it too, so I'll put it down on the ground and see what happens. I really just like the little fairy garden aspect of it the most. The giant poke that I keep breaking. Because I'm going to shade my plants. And I don't mind it, it's cute, but it's getting big. This guy's over here. I'm going to start poking wood chips down the edge and then put more dirt on top. Kind of keep some of the water from rushing out in dirt. He's got a new spot. There's plenty of sun. He's staying put. More room for herbs. So if it rains tonight, then tomorrow morning the shade comes off. It's only been a day or two since I dumped those basil seeds. No, actually 1 day, yesterday. So they're not ready yet. But we'll see. That tomato plant looks like it's going to do really well. So as long as I get 1 out of the 4, I'm happy. And then all the herbs is really what I wanted to focus on. And we got plenty of those. Got a couple rosemaries and a couple different kinds of basil, oregano. I want to try to make a bunch of lavender brooms. Oh, lavender smells awesome. Coleus is doing, not Coleus. That's a lightning bug. Hi. There's gonna be lightning bugs tonight. If it's not raining. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Hi. How are you? That's the mockingbird. You're very noisy.